I just personally come from an era where a man was a man and a woman was a woman.
Protect this man at all cost. Protect him. When common sense is considered controversial, that's when you know society is in a downward spiral, and we have been for years.
Hi everyone, check out this video of Neyo calling out this movement that everyone is afraid to talk about.
I just personally come from an era where a man was a man and a woman was a woman, and it wasn't but two genders, and that's just how I rocked.
Me
now,
too.
You could identify as a goldfish if you feel.
Right.
I don't care. That ain't my business. It becomes my business when you try to make me play the game with you. I'm not gonna call you a goldfish, but you want to be a goldfish, you go be a goldfish. I feel like parents have almost forgotten what the role of a parent is.
Amen.
It's like, okay,
Lost control.
if your little boy comes to you and says, "Daddy, I want to be a girl," and you just let him rock with that.
Hi everyone, so I wanted to respond to this video with Neyo. So just in case you haven't paid attention, so apparently he was on a podcast and he was explaining how children is not old enough to make permanent decisions. And as I believe he has 6 or 7 children, he said that he would never allow his children to wake up one day and say, well, I am a boy or I am a girl, when they're the total opposite sex. And he gave an example that most of his children would like to eat ice cream every day, and as a parent you have to step in and say, no, you cannot do that. So he spoke against this new movement that everyone is afraid to speak about, and now he's being canceled. So initially when he posted the video, he was getting a lot of pushback and a lot of I'm gonna cancel Neyo. So then he submitted a written apology letter on Instagram. And this is the letter right here. And the letter states, it says, after much reflection, I'd like to express my deepest apology to anyone that I may have hurt with my comments on parenting and gender identity. I've always been an advocate for love and inclusivity in the LGBTQI community, so I understand how my comment could have been interpreted as insensitive and offensive. Gender identity is nuanced, and I can honestly admit that I plan to better educate myself on the topic so I can approach future conversation with more empathy. At the end of the day, I lead with love and support everyone's freedom of expression and pursuit of happiness. So that was I believe one of his publicists submitted that letter. But then he came back and posted a video and explaining that he never apologized for his opinion, because that is an opinion. So kudos for him for doing that. Here's a video of him retracting that apology and explaining in more detail why he's not afraid of being canceled. Take a look.
What's going on, loved ones? This is Neyo. All right, listen. I normally don't give too much of a damn about what y'all think about what I do, what y'all have to say about what I say, whatever. I normally don't care because, like I said, opinions ain't special. Everybody got one. However, this is something I feel very strongly on, and I need y'all to hear this from the horse's mouth, not the publicist's computer. So check this out. First and foremost, I do not apologize for having an opinion on this matter. I am a 43-year-old heterosexual man raising 5 boys and 2 girls, okay? That's my reality. Now, if my opinion offended somebody, yeah, sure, I apologize for you being offended because that wasn't my intention. My intention is never to offend anybody. However, I'm entitled to feel how I feel. I'm absolutely entitled to feel how I feel the same way you are entitled to feel how you feel. I ain't asked nobody to follow me. I ain't asked nobody to agree with me. I was asked a question and I answered the damn question, okay? I have no beef with the LGBTQIA plus community whatsoever. I ain't got no beef with y'all. Do whatever the hell it is you want to do. Do what you want to do with your kids. However, somebody asked my opinion on this matter, and this is how I feel. I will never be okay with allowing a child to make a decision that detrimental to their life. I will never be okay with that. I don't care. I definitely plan to educate myself a little bit more on this matter. However, I doubt that there's any book anywhere or any opinion that somebody's going to tell me that's going to make me okay with letting a child make a decision like that. That's just period, point blank, and that's how I feel. If I get canceled for this, then you know what? Maybe this is a world where they don't need a Neyo no more, all right? And I got no problem with that. I'm a hustler, all right? I'll figure it out. I got kids to raise, and I'm going to do that regardless. So with that being said, y'all have a good day. I love everybody. Live how you want to live, love how you want to love, but your opinion is yours. Speak your opinion as much as you damn well feel like it. Because as I said, they're not important, they're not special. Everybody got one, and you're entitled to it. I'm entitled to mine. All right? Y'all feel how y'all want to feel. Have a great day.
So he basically said that this is his opinion, and if we could get more strong black or white or whoever man to stand up to this movement, because this movement is consuming the mind of our children. It's basically encouraging our children to not love created, to not love their identity, to not accept their gender. And I really appreciate him doing that, because we see how many of these artists or movie stars are all these famous people, they're afraid to speak up. They know that this is not right, but they don't want to be canceled, and they're definitely choosing money over the truth. So kudos to Neyo for doing this, and I behoove other people not to be afraid to speak up. The more people that speak up is the less it will cancel you. So he basically said that if you want to cancel, he will try other routes of making money, because he has 6 children and he's not allowed people to cancel him based on him voicing his truth, right? So now we live in a time where speaking the truth is no longer welcome. And when you speak the truth, they call you a bigot, transphobic, and someone that don't love people. But that's how they get people emotionally. I truly believe that when they attack you by name calling, then eventually you will subdue the truth in your mind, and then they will have their way. Right? So kudos to him for speaking up against this movement that is castrating children and that is confusing the mind of our children. Let me know what you think. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Have a blessed day.